Hi, hello, me again, and welcome back to another episode. Um, I was in so much a hurry to get up here so I could at least get set up and record the intro in daylight. I forgot the microphone again. Yay. Hope it's not a fucking sign of things to come. I think I've got everything else. So, anyway, I am in Portknockie. We're going to start here, we're going to work our way back. Looking for a viviparous blenny, possibly a silver eel. I don't know, there's a possibility a couple of goby blenny, other blenny species. We're going to dot a few little baits around, see what happens. Then we'll work our way back along the coast. Eventually get to Gamrie, where I'm hoping to get my 5-beard. As I hoped, it's a lot less wind here. We've seen 2 little clips at the start. That was yesterday morning when I was out taking bait. Not fucking ideal. Honestly, it's still as windy round where I live. We've come up round on the Murray coast to get out the wind. There's still a bit of a breeze. It's going to be thankfully it's not too cold. But yeah, I'm going to go and get everything set up. I was tempted to punch a couple of, the big rods out at the back of the harbour wall, out to sea. With some small hooks and see what we pick up, and then put the mini species rods inside. I might still, don't know, we're going to stay here for about probably 90 minutes, 2 hours, and then work our way back towards, Peterhead. Might stop at Bamford, Macduff, probably Macduff, give that a try, and then at Gamrie, and then back. That's the plan. We'll see how it pans out. I'm going to get some more clothes on because it's fucking freezing. We'll spin you around, what view of the harbour or not. So yeah, this is Portknockie Harbour. The sea's out behind the seawall, obviously. Gonna be dropping baits down around those pontoons, around the inside the harbour wall there. This is actually my spot to get a little juvenile place in the summer. In here it's sandy, it's always full of little flatfish, little baby fish, so we might plop a bait into there, see what happens. I don't know. We'll take a walk along here, have a look out to sea. I say I might, we'll see how things are going. Might drop mini species rods down the inside here, big rod out, with some small hooks just to see what's out there. We'll see how it's looking out here. Might be a bit sketchy. Through the little tunnel. There's a bit of swell. Oh, it's slippery as fuck. And I've not got my wellies on yet, my studs, so we've not got studded footwear, so we're not going fucking out there yet. Yeah. So that's, Portknockie up on the hill. Portknockie Harbour. Hiya, Lenny. Lenny Simpson. How's it going, mate? He lives up here. So I'm going to get some baits in the water, and yeah. Let's see if we can add a couple of Vitali this evening. Hopefully Viviparous here, and 5-beard at Gamrie would put me nicely with 1 to go. Although I was talking to Paul last night, and I don't know, I might go west, who knows. But anyway, I'm going to get set up, get a couple of rods in the water, get some warm clothes on, and we'll see how we're going soon. So the last hook came back stripped. Simple drop shot rig, paper clip and bottom to the weight in case it gets snagged, which I know I will along here. I think it's like a size 6 or a size 8. Might need to size down actually. However, there's something. I just dropped down a little bit of salted mackerel. There's a bit of movement. yeah, drop shot rigs on them both. Dropped close in along the wall, between the wall and the pontoon. This has always been a decent spot to get a viviparous, so you know, hedging my bets. The pure raised the curiosity of a few locals as to why there's a light moving around down here, because that's the third car that stopped up there and had a gander to see what I'm up to. We're going to drop a few more baits down here, then we're going to, I don't know, move that way. Not sure yet. I mean, I've always had success for them here, which is why I've got two baits down, spread out. Maybe I should be fishing them closer together, who knows. That's stopped moving now, so I'm going to guess that my bait's probably been chored. Oh no, she's still tapping on. Maybe. Oh, the movement's maybe because it's just not quite on the bottom. Maybe just put the weight just touching the bottom, see if that movement goes away. That was the first decent bite that I've had all night. Oh, hello. I was just thinking about getting ready to move to Gamrie. I suspect that might have been my bait robbed. However, we've just gone down to size 12s, which is about the smallest hook I can bait in the dark. So either that bait just got robbed or there's a little fishy on there. If it doesn't bounce again in a couple of seconds, we're going to have to assume that the bait just got chored and that there's no fish there. But yeah, sized down a tiny little fucking size 12, a little square of black log, salted black log, basically a bit of bootlace, so it stayed on. I think it did. Unless there's a fish just chilling. However, it's a sign of life. Yeah, we're going to take it up and put a new bit of bait on because I'm pretty sure that's gone. And we're going to put it straight back in that fucking hole. Right, back in a second. Well, it was a fish. It's a long spine sea scorpion. You can tell because the spines are long. Quite a nice one. Bigger than the one that I got at Colliston. More towards the colours of the short spine that I got at Banff. Anyway, I'm going to get him unhooked, get him back, get an update doing, see what's happening. He's real annoyed like I've hauled him up there. So I'm going to get him loose. Right, BRB. Now, I don't remember us being here the last time I was up here. I'm sure there'll be somebody in the comments that can tell me why it's here, and you know, was that a local artist? Did somebody just like boobies? Don't know. Let me know.
A few moments later.
So this is Gamrie. As you can see, it's quite hilly. Cunt of a job getting down here, like. We're nestled down at the bottom of a cliff. I like cliff. So anyway, as you can hear, Gamrie's a windy cunt of a place. It's been a windy cunt of a place. I'm going to get some bait in the water and we'll talk more when there's a fish, if there's a fish. Who knows? We'll see. The breeze is going to be an issue with the tiny little weights and stuff that we're using, but We're in it to win it. 5 bearded rockling and a while home within fucking 60 minutes. Watch this space. So, this is a quaint Scottish tradition that started in the last 10 years. Christmas trees made from creels. I think the first one was over Oban or Ullapool or somewhere like that. They're everywhere now. There was one in Cruden Bay yesterday morning when I was digging worms. This is one in Gamrie, or Gardenstown. Sorry, Gardenstown, Gamrie. Yeah. Windy cunt of a place anyway, which is why we've had forecasts and fucked off. But yeah, I thought I'd stop and get a little picture, a little clip of this. As you can see, it's just all fishing creels stacked up. They're all the water for the winter anyway. So yeah, I love it. I think it's cool as fuck. I love seeing these in little fishing villages dotted all up and down the coast. But on that note, my stomach's rumbling. I've not eaten since like 10 AM. It's now fucking 7 o'clock at night. So I'm going home. We shall start back at this either tomorrow night or Tuesday night in Sanford Bay to get the 5 bearded rockling that's 10 minutes from my house and not do a 150-mile round trip like we've done tonight. But you know, it's been fine to get out. It's a shame it didn't work out the way I wanted, but that's why it's called fishing and not catching. And on that note, I will catch you soon. Cheers for watching this fucking nonsense. Hi, hello everybody, how's it going? Change of scenery for tonight's intro. We're in the fucking bedroom because I've just been getting nothing off a charge. Definitely got a microphone this evening. We are heading back into Sanford Bay in search of the 5 beard. Now, there was, fucking hell, there should have been a video for last night's adventures. However, I forgot this, and there was a howling gale. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of fucking wind noise. So this will probably be tacked on at the end. And there'll be some, you know, there'll be a couple of little clips where, you know, there is some cool stuff. There's only one fish, despite the fact I drove nearly 150 fucking mile. Fished 2 or 3 different places. Three, aye. It's winter. It's tough going, depending on what you're targeting. So, you know. But when I get we put off, we're heading back out. We're at Sanford Bay. We're all back to where we got the conger and the shore rockling to get a 5 beard and also to try out the new pulley rigs that I've got. I've got some Trident tackle aero pulleys. Now I've seen these on another channel. I thought, fucking hell, the engineering on them sounds good, makes sense. Okay. I looked at the price and went, fucking hell, that's quite reasonable for a pulley rig. I'll buy a couple of them. So I'm going to test them tonight, see how they behave. Hopefully pull out 5 beard rockling. Been a bit of a hectic day at work today, getting everything tied up because I'm off for 2 days and the person who's supposed to cover my desk is not going to do it. So, But anyway, so yeah, there's a chance of some blennies and stuff that I've not had, possibly. It's not too rough. I mean, maybe haddock, poor cod, I'm not sure. I mean, I used to get them off the breakwater this time of year. I'm not sure. Definite target is the 5 bearded rockling and to try out the Trident tackle aero pulleys. I've got everything charged. I've made sure I've got everything. So we're about to jump in the car and there'll be a bit of a walk and I'll be back in the dark again. So yeah. However, that's enough of me fucking waffling absolute shite. I'm going to get going and we'll see you soon. Well, the first baits came back. So, second baits clambered down the rocks onto the the bit down there. Because I'm up a wee bit up the water, and lo and behold, would appear that something has found the fucking baits, which is nice. Let's hope it's not a single fucking fish like last night at Portknockie and then fuck all else for the rest of the night. Let's hope this is the start of some fishies arriving. Oh yeah, there's something got that one. Yeah. Right, let's let it thrash about for a minute and see if it'll attract some other fish. And we'll see if we get plenty of fish. I mean, fucking one's fine, two would be better. Yeah, no, there's definitely something like that, picking away at it. Despite the fact it's 4 degrees, it's actually not that bad, although I am fucking well happy up. And for those of you who aren't a local, happy just means wrapped up well. The thing is here, right, I want to let it sit and see if I get another few hooks. However, my concern is it's another little eel and it's currently tying that rig in a massive mess. Definitely something there. It's in a like comfy seat. No, why are you going out of focus? No, don't fucking do that. It's really awkward to get the angle on my head above the camera, because there's nowhere to set up a little tripod here at all. It's, yeah. This is what we're standing on. So, you know, as you can see, there's not really anywhere to set anything up. I struggled to find somewhere to park my arse. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got fish on there. We'll get a 5 and then we'll haul it in and see what it is. Back soon. We hauled it in, there was fuck all on it. Cast it back out. Sure enough, bouncing a while like mad. Now yet again, I'd almost be certain that that's got a fish in it. However, it's done at the last 2 casts and there's no been fucking fish in them. So this time I'm not gonna go and have fish and then see if there's a fish. I'm just gonna fucking leave it. I mean, if ever it is nibbling away. So either in 10 minutes it'll have eaten all the bait or it'll have fucking hooked itself. Because honestly, I'm not having a lot of fun fucking climbing up and doing to that big flat rock down there to cast for it. I think it would be nice for me to get out onto that thing with they boys for an evening and just sit out there fucking fish off of that, the little drilling rig. But you know, hey, I'm havering shite again. As you can hear, the swell's picked up a little bit, so the tide's pushing a bit harder. We've got 2 hours till high. The big bait's been out for a bit of an hour now, so I might haul it in while I let the little lines do their thing. See if there's anything left of the big bait. Put on a small 3-hook flapper. Put some more small baits out and see what happens. Honestly, I'm slightly disappointed by the fact that there is still a swell. I was hoping to get onto the beach in my 2 days off, however, surf like this no good for fucking chasing turbot, really. I'll go and have a look and see how it's looking, but who knows. Anyway, I'm off the haul on the big bait. We're gonna let that bounce up and down like a fucking idiot for another 10-15 minutes at least. See if anything actually gets onto one of the hooks this time. Well, it is a rock line. However, it's a shore rock line again. Still, I mean, yay. It's a fish. I mean, it's a reasonable shore rock line. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not the 5 beard that we're looking for, so gonna get him back, get rebaited, and we'll just keep fucking kicking the shit out of this till fucking high tide. And well, that was the last cast, and that is a little 6-inch codling. Fucking, I need to get a lantern sorted out for this shit. But yeah, that old fella is the end of this evening's proceedings. I'm going to get him back in the water. Fucking 4-5 years time he'll be edible. However, at the moment he's going off and he's going to have a lovely evening back in his fucking water, and I'm going fucking home where it's warm. And we'll wrap this up in the house. Right, catch us later. Hi, hello. So, back at home. Apologies for the camera angle and things. I left the little tripod in the car. I really can't be fucking back to get it. I'm fucking sore. May need to look at the next purchase being a decent fishing backpack with the stuff that comes out, or a seat box. Because we're hearing things slung, different shoulders and stuff. My back fucking hurts. I've been sat at a desk a day, and then I sat on a cold fucking rock for 3 hours. I might have something to do with it. Anyway, as you would have seen, yeah. We've got a rock line. It was the wrong rock line. And then we've got another line. Cod line. Yay. I mean, I gave it my best shot. Yeah. I've got an plan up my sleeve for tomorrow night. Yeah. I'm here pouting and fucking sighing like I've had a shit night and I've had a blank, but I caught fish. There was non-stop bites all night. Just not what I'm looking for. It's now the 15th. 16 days to go. Fuck. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Fucking better. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I mean, we will definitely get 20. 25's looking about ropey, unless, you know, go west, young Mullen. Which is on fucking... I don't think it was on the cards this time of year, but, you know, maybe it will be. That'll require a reasonable spell of fucking 3 or 4 days ahead of the trip west with no rain, because, you know, here our problem is wind, right? East Coast, you get the wrong wind, you're fucked, you're not catching fuck all or even fishing. On the West Coast, you end up fucked if there's been a lot of fucking fresh water running the sea logs. I mean, fuck knows. 16 days to go. God, I fucking set myself up forward for a fall, don't I? You know, I can do 20 species in 4 months. It's only 5 species a month. And it's winter in the northeast of Scotland. Fuck's sake. Anyway, I gave it my best shot. That's you know, 3 species or 2 days. it's not the worst fucking outcome. A lot of miles travelled, a lot of fucking walking done to get that 3 species, but you know, hell, c'est la vie, fishing, they catching, blah blah blah, etc. So it's Monday night. Tuesday night, we'll be tomorrow's night. I'm gonna I've got a plan. Let's just put it that way. After talking to Paul and discovering that I was casting the wrong way off a pier, well, I wasn't, but I was. I've got a new plan. Somewhere I've never actually tried to fish before, but I'm going to go and tee it tomorrow's night. See if I like Wednesday night Ultimate Rod Race is back. Matt Hughes and Mick Brown. I'll be fucking staying in and watching that. Fucking fuck going anywhere with that's on. I've waited a long time for they two cunts to get back at it, and holy fuck, what a target they've set themselves. But anyway, that's besides the point. It's neither here nor there. Currently, fucking the Trident tackle pulley, worked alright. I got it back. It'd been picked clean. It was like I just cast it straight out of the pocket with no bait on it. So I remains to be seen how they behave while fishing them. So yeah, sound. Yay! That was that, and this is this. And thank you for watching. And I've been Hector, and the language is fucking honking as usual. And we fuck. See you again soon.